Here's what was always said around me when I was growing up. If you rearrange the letters of sister, it spells resist. And that's the truth, boy. So that's the rule right there. You know, if both y'all have the same parents, then no candles at dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Theo. I've missed you.
It's great to be in here. Miss you too. You look well.
Thank you.
What's with the sunglasses, bro?
I've been watching poker on ESPN. It's called Element of Disguise.
So I don't know what your eyes are doing right now.
What are you learning?
My eyes could have been left in the car.
Right. Yeah.
I could be in the car reading a book right now. Okay.
Wait, do you have a good poker face?
No,
He has a good pokey face. I know that. You
I have a good Pokemon
let that dude loose around an aquarium, bro.
No, but bro.
You little fucking lunchbox salmon.
Damn, bro.
Sorry,
You're
I shouldn't have
attacking me, dude.
Well, you
But
send
here's
a snake to me, you get attacked.
Oh,
boy.
hold on. We'll talk about that in a
Yeah,
second,
we sure
though.
will,
but-
huh?
I'll tell you what I didn't learn. I didn't learn that a cup and a plate are the same fucking thing. They're not the same thing.
Depends on who you ask, depends on where you are, how strong the gravity is in an area, how recently you made it, how warm is the clay. Plate is just a wide cup, so the sides can't get along, bro. Go beat a cup apart with a hammer and then tape it together.
Yeah.
And don't do a good job. You
So
got a
what-
plate.
that's true. You flatten it out. Maybe there's
And
a
tape
plate
it together.
Right.
What do you have?
You have a fucking plate, dude.
You got a plate.
If you ever go to a Korean spa, we have straight pubes.
Really?
Yeah, it's like your dick isn't shocked. And so it's like, you know what I mean? And the hairs, can I just show you?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Look at the bump right there. It's acne. Pure acne, bro.
Oh, I thought that was the penis. Dude, I wonder if animals do get racist, do you think?
Oh, probably, man. Imagine if I was Noah, right? I was on my ark and they were all racist.
Oh.
Yeah, even the elephants are going like with their little paws and they're doing this.
Look, he brings his trunk up and just one eye.
Dude, that'd be so funny. You know what? If I would probably just leave the boat. I would just be like, I can't handle this. All fucking animals are being racist.
We had this boy named Joseph at a party one time, and he's like, let's play hide and go seek. And then he started counting and ran off to hide at the same time. And he was on LSD and never fucking saw that dude again. So, and part of the problem was he had taken on both responsibilities of the game. So if anybody who was thinking, oh, I'll play hide and go seek on acid, seems like fun. But suddenly when Joseph's counting and running to hide, he's fucked himself. So he's, who knows what he counted to, maybe 100. Next thing you know, he gets to 100, but he's hiding somewhere. And maybe that's when he starts looking for himself. And who knows what happened to him. Could have ended up homeless, probably ended up, I would guess, honestly, dude, down in Tampa. He could be the man. But I want to be brave in the new year. And I'm not afraid to show off my body type. A lot of our listeners know that I was born with a rare body style. When I was born, some of the doctors said I had the rib cage of a large cat, and that was something you don't hear very much. And some of the doctors said I had the heart of a lesbian. That, I had that ticker that wants to, just be naughty and sometimes do something deviant. With me, I went on a fast one time and people know this, but they had this dude at the Best Buy, this boy named Ben, and I think he might have been a man. You don't know. You guys are kind of hide and go seek when it comes to what age you are. But I was so hungry I hadn't eaten in 5 days and I thought I could eat this man. Like everybody I just had this weird thought come in my head, like, I could fucking eat this guy.
Yeah.
And he was Vietnamese. And I knew right then.
The way you say that, though, Vietnamese is real crazy.
Like, what do you mean, Vietnamese?
Vietnamese. I mean, the way we get naked, and they both just start cackling.
Oh, wow.
With laughter when they see my body.
Oh.
But I'm laughing, too. But I did it anyway, but the whole time.
Why? You'd seen your body before.
They've never seen my body, though.
Right, but what are you laughing at?
Because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay. I thought you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it. I used to work at a summer camp. This man would take pictures of us every day. And so I'm out there with my crew of kids, 5 and 6 years old. We swim every day. This man's taking pictures. This guy, Mr. Bill, I'm talking to him and stuff. So I go get paid on Friday. And I said, what is Mr. Bill? When do we get to see any of those pictures? And like, who the fuck's Mr. Bill? And I'm like, the guy that's taking pictures of us at the pool every day. And they're like, we don't have anybody named Mr. Bill. And I think I didn't but I think I liked cocaine because it's like, I want to feel, I don't want there to be any ambiguity about how I want to feel. I want to feel how I want to feel right now.
Yeah, but you're talking about grabbing your wiener and freaking out. Are you serious? I mean,
I'm 100% serious.
What do you like about it though? The feeling, like what? Because I'm just curious. Like, what does it?
It gave you an excuse to be it gave you an excuse to grab your wiener.
Bro, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm telling you, man.
No, man, you do blow, right? This is how I imagine it. It's
right.
like, all right, you're in the Hollywood Hills. You got 6 bitches with you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You're fucking driving in a drop top coupe and you fucking do a line and you fucking feel invincible. That's what I think cocaine is. You're describing it as like, oh shit. That does not sound fun. That does not sound fucking fun at all, man. I'm definitely never doing cocaine now.
Like, I'm on a sitcom now.
Yeah.
And I just speak regular like everyone else.
Is it good? Somebody said it's not any good.
Who said that?
Huh?
Yeah.
One of my close friends,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean...
But they also said they didn't put you on the billboard.
They didn't know. I know. I asked them already 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you guys going to put billboards up again for the second season?
You guys got a second season?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. We had a boy in our town, this dude, little Chico, they called him. And he was black. I guess he was like a young black gentleman. Or he might have been just kind of dark Mexican. You know, kind of like, dark Mexican. And he would get out there, and if a storm was coming, he'd get out there with a sword, bruh. This dude, he was fearless. He'd be out there battling the wind, because, in Louisiana, they get them gusts. And a gust will hit you at 40 miles an hour and fucking tickle your ass real hard. Like a pervy uncle, bruh. Raccoons look like burglars, though.
Yeah, and I don't hang out with them.
Yeah. And they look like they're in disguises. You ever notice that about a raccoon?
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
this on.
They do. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah,
they're all pretending they're not raccoons when they are.
I know.
It's like, oh, you're just a little bear that's in the trash? No, you're a raccoon.
Yeah, right. But even when you did this, I knew what they looked like.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I know. Who's that Playboy guy?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner, right? Lining up 9 women. And then the third one, you have a heart attack?
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to go, bruh.
Playing like Russian Hewlett.
Right. Yeah. And also at that age, no condom. You don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, dude. At any age, no. I mean, who's even... Are they still making condoms? That's what I want to know.
For old people?
For people. We don't know what it's like when you die. So here's the thing. It's so good, I bet. It's so good. Nobody's coming back from it. There was a couple ghosts, I think, that came back allegedly from the 1700s or whatever. But them, apparently they fixed heaven up because nobody's been coming back. Name the last ghost you even heard about. Ray Charles maybe or somebody. I don't even know who. I mean, he's not a ghost. I mean, he's blind, but that's not a ghost. A ghost is if you can't see them. So he's like a reverse ghost.
Give me the dictator's name in North Korea.
John.
No, just look at me. Don't Google it. Go ahead.
Okay. Little John.
No. Could I give you the first name?
Yeah.
Kim.
Oh, Kim Jong-John. Kim Jong-John. Kim Jong-Yang.
Kim Jong-un.
Yang.
Yang.
Whatever it is. I know it has a yawn in it because every time I hear it, I get tired.
But I remember grabbing her cheeks, and you're 69. I'm always the bottom. I never do top.
Really?
Yeah.
Any dude that goes on the top of a 69 is a fucking creep, bro.
Yeah. Because then you have your mouth fucking her. I don't like it.
I remember I was in love with this gal, and she was pretty good looking. She was probably 6 out of 10, which was good for me. And she had real soft titty. I remember that. And I was over at their house one time, and we were sitting back by this river. They had like a river out back, and she J-O'd me out into the stream. She gave me a handy, just wristing me out into this little stream. And I'd never just, purveyed semen out of my body near anybody else. No one had ever else had seen me do this kind of magic, this body magic. And so next thing you know, I ejacked out into the stream, and these fish swim up and literally just start consuming it. And so I'm like having dreams that I'm going to have like fish that look like me in our area. So I was always embarrassed to go fishing after that because I think I always felt like somehow they would know. Like somebody would pull a fish out of the water and then the idea would come into their head because the truth would be in the fish. Do dumb people ever think that you're Mexican?
That's ridiculous, bro. Yes.
It's ridiculous or the answer is yes?
Yes, they do think I'm Mexican.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I could easily see somebody, if you're driving by in a truck or something, you're going at least 35 miles an hour, like, oh, there's a Mexican guy. So how about this? You meet a great guy, right?
Who?
I'm not telling you who he is, because I don't know who he is, because it's just a magic person.
I want him to be Delonte Jackson.
Okay. You love him. You end up falling in love with him. Gay love.
Yeah.
And he gets a sex change. Do you still continue to see him?
Wait, I don't get the fucking scenario. So what you're saying is I'm dating Delonte Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gay, though.
All right. That was a test.
If mankind was all gonna die, I would suck whoever.
Not whoever. I'd suck the guy who is most qualified to help us save the universe. I'm not just blowing,
Captain America.
I'm not blowing some dude outside of a 7-Eleven because he's scared about what's going on as well. You know?
Yeah.
But I like your attitude.
You've never done anything gay in your life.
I've never done anything gay, man. They had a time where I think a dude was trying to get me to be gay one time, and I had to go to the airport.
Right? His dad collected porn, but he would hide it. The fun was in the hunt.
Like the Beatster Bunny.
Right. And then like one time we found like a magazine behind the cereal. I found it, right? Oh, those were such good times. Now you click on the fucking computer and you see donkey pussy and stuff.
Oh, I never seen that, thank God, but because there's other things you can click on, you know.
For some reason, I get accusatory messages thinking that you and I are in some sort of, that you're my side piece, that you're my second. And I don't know where that comes from because I don't feel like we've ever talked about it.
Do you feel like there's any attraction between us?
There are people that I walk past that I feel like an instant like chemistry with. I do have it with certain people, but not you.
Okay.
Because you feel more like family.
Yeah. Why do you date a lot of whites or not?
I haven't made love to a white in years, dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first girl you ever made love to, was she
Fat.
No.
Yeah. She was fat first.
Damn.
Yeah, she was fat first.
Dude, I got food poison one time hooking up with a big girl.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Salmonella?
No, I think she just had so much food in her and it poisoned me somehow.
And I went over there. So granted, I've never had regular girls before. And I remember mom was out of town or something. We 69 in her mom's closet.
Oh my
And I remember her
Can you
ass.
smell the shoes too? I love being in somebody's mom's closet. You can smell their fucking nice high heels and stuff in there.
It wasn't a memory that was lodged into my head.
Okay.
But I do remember.
Was it cold in there kind of?
That's another thing, another experience that I don't recall. I mean, because my dad, growing up, he gave me a list of ethnicities from best to worst, right? So it went, number 1 was Korean, because that's what we are. Number 2, it went Japanese.
And J's, huh?
Number 3 was like cockroach.
Oh, damn.
Right. Then 4 was white. Right. 5 was snakes. He made a list of 100. Black people weren't even on the list.
Really?
Yeah, they weren't even on the list.
How long do you last?
Oh, man.
No, be real.
I would say probably 4 minutes. Wow. Is that enough?
That's not enough. 4 minutes?
Maybe 5, maybe 5. What time of year is it?
You've been to Nam, bro?
I have been.
You've been, right?
Yeah.
They've been doing this haircut for years. So what I'm saying is that I didn't steal it from you. I stole it from the greats. The mullet ain't Theo Vaughn. It's just a mullet.
But here's the thing, bro. It's not a mullet, okay? It is a display of your heart. It's a display of your freaking virility and your possibility, dog.
Yeah.
You know? Bro, it's that 3-inch baby cape. And you gotta...
If you could get a slave, where would you get it from?
Ooh.
That's a good question, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've thought about this a lot.
My first instinct is Mexico. I just feel like they work hard.
But they're also the latest immigrants. Immigrants are always the ones that are out there doing whatever.
Right.
You know? Like you guys had your time.
Who's you guys?
Asian people.
In general.
Yeah.
When was our time?
You guys were those rail babies, dog.